Horses have survived for millions of years by adapting to different living conditions. Sometimes, they were able to change their behavior to fit their environment, but other times, entire sidelines of equines could not cope with the challenges and became extinct. Today, horses are mostly under human care, and they still try to adapt to the way we manage and use them. However, sometimes our management and handling are not suitable for their natural needs, and this can cause them to develop behavioral problems. In this video, we will explore how horses adapt to different living conditions and what happens when they can't. How horses adapt to different living conditions. Horses have a natural motivation to satisfy their needs and avoid damage. Their needs include eating, drinking, resting, socializing, exploring, and playing. Their behavior is influenced by both their inner state and their outer situation. For example, if a horse feels hungry, it will look for food and eat until it is full. If the food is scarce or of poor quality, the horse will spend more time and energy searching for it and eating it. This is an example of behavioral adaptation, which means changing the behavior to match the situation. Behavioral adaptation is possible when the horse has some control over its situation and can choose how to behave. For example, a free-roaming horse can decide when and where to graze, rest, or move. However, under human management, the horse's situation is often determined by us, and the horse has little or no choice. For example, a horse that is kept in a stall with limited roughage and high-energy feed may not be able to satisfy its eating need even though it meets its nutritional requirements. The horse may try to adapt by resting more or chewing on the wood, but these behaviors may not be enough to restore the balance between the inner state and the outer situation. What happens when horses can't adapt to different living conditions? When the horse's situation is so different from its natural needs that behavioral adaptation is not possible, the horse may develop behavioral problems. Behavioral problems are signs that the horse is not able to establish and maintain itself, and that its well-being is compromised. Behavioral problems can affect the horse's health, performance, and relationship with humans. Some examples of behavioral problems are vices. These are repetitive and purposeless behaviors that the horse performs to cope with stress, boredom, or frustration. Examples are crib biting, weaving, and stall walking. Aggression. This is when the horse shows threatening or harmful behavior towards other horses or humans. Examples are biting, kicking, and charging. Fear. This is when the horse shows excessive or inappropriate reactions to stimuli that are not dangerous. Examples are spooking, bolting, and freezing. Apathy. This is when the horse shows a lack of interest or responsiveness to its environment or stimuli. Examples are dullness, depression, and lethargy. How to prevent or reduce behavioral problems in horses. Behavioral problems in horses are often caused by inadequate management and handling that do not meet the horse's natural needs. Therefore, the best way to prevent or reduce behavioral problems is to improve the horse's living conditions and treat the horse with respect and understanding. Some general guidelines are: provide the horse with enough roughage and water, and avoid feeding too much high-energy feed. Allow the horse to have regular and sufficient exercise and movement, and avoid confining the horse in a small space for long periods. Provide the horse with social contact and companionship with other horses, and avoid isolating the horse or separating it from its herd. Provide the horse with environmental enrichment and stimulation, and avoid exposing the horse to monotony or boredom. Train the horse with positive reinforcement and clear communication, and avoid using force, fear, or pain. Respect the horse's individual personality and preferences, and avoid imposing unrealistic expectations or demands. By following these guidelines, we can help our horses to adapt to different living conditions and to live happy and healthy lives.